Ladies and gentlemen, I have a tier list here, and we are going to be turning this tier list into the Aura tier list of all the characters in the game. Now, as you may notice, this is a game that's made by Valve, and Valve is very well known for how good their characters are. So for an Aura tier list, I'm thinking all the characters are going to rank pretty high on this list, pretty much. I think they all have a good amount of Aura in their own sense, just because of like how well the character is designed. There's really not a whole lot of weak character design. The only weak character design that might be in here are the characters that have not gotten their model updates yet and gotten their big like remodeling, you know. They're still like the old models from like right there. So like Grey Talon, right? Grey Talon is still an old model. There's no updated model. So I'm assuming all this is gonna change once the official models come out. But until that point, we are doing a tier list here. This is on the 20th of March, 2026. So if you're watching this in the future, there might be new characters. They might have gotten updated, and we're going to see what it's like. Now, starting off the bat, we have, I thought this would be in, you know, like in QRST, WXY, and Z. Kind of is, but not quite. VW, that's how about back it there, right there? No, it'd be like there. I just realized there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 characters with V as their first letter. So I don't know. I was gonna do this by like the like alphabetically, but I can't even tell where that is going to be. So it's kind of hard to tell. Wait, Doorman. Doorman's in D. It's weird. Okay, it doesn't matter. I think someone just did that when they were grabbing it. Anyways, first off, on our Aura tier list, we're gonna start with Abrams. Abrams is, I say, an A tier Aura character because it's like he's this detective that has this tome and is like mysterious, but you would think him like a detective is like kind of like, if you think of a stereotype of a detective, they're kind of like, oh, this city is so dark. Oh, the mysteries in the city, I don't know what's going on. You know? But he's not. He's kind of like a, he seems like he's very approachable. He's a very, like, huggable and lovable and approachable kind of guy, right? So, I just, like, am thinking, you know what? This guy, you know, is just, I don't know, man. He's just, I don't know. He seems very approachable. He seems like a nice guy. He seems like he'd be cool to hang out with, right? So, I'm going to put him in A tier on Aura. Apollo, S tier on Aura, because right off the bat you think, man, he's kind of a spoiled little brat who like is overcompensating, thinks he's the best, right? The problem is that he just is the best. His abilities are all so like full of aura. His ult, Itario-san, you know what I'm saying? S tier, that's obvious. Now Bebop, I don't think Bebop doesn't have aura because he's just kind of like this big scrap golem, but he seems like a nice, likable kind of guy. I wouldn't say he has aura though, but like, I don't know, he's cool. Does that make sense? So like B, I think, is a good spot for him. He doesn't have like aura per se, but he is very cool. Billy, ooh. Now where would I put Billy on this list? Billy, I don't think has aura because he's this guy who's very arrogant. He's like, I just hate everything. I hate the government and the system that we've been born into, right? But he can't really follow it up. He's kind of just like, it's a front, right? It's just a front. So I think he's gonna go in C tier, just because like he's kind of a little baby, right? That's all I'm gonna say. Celeste. Now Celeste, I feel like Celeste might have to go. I feel like B tier, kind of in that same realm as Bebop. She doesn't really have aura. She's very like flashy with all of her animations and like her cartwheels and stuff because she's from like the circus and stuff. That's not aura, you know. So that's B tier. I think B tier is a very fair spot for Celeste. Drifter now. Ooh, Drifter's S tier. Drifter's S tier. Ooh, he's so cool. The hunt begins. You know what I'm saying? He's so cool. He's just so cool. I'm the Drifter. He's just he's so cool, man. He has S tier aura. All right, that's what I'm gonna put him. Doorman also has S tier aura. You can't change my mind because the entire time he's like, oh, he's like this doorman who's just like, I am at your service, but he's actually an evil god. All right, so like, he's just like when you see him, he's just like, ooh. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? The doorman just has aura because it's like, it's a front. You clearly know something evil is hiding underneath his skin. All right, he's so evil. Ugh, it's just bad, you know. So I'm gonna put him in S tier. All right. Graves. I feel like Graves is like, I would say B tier, but I don't know. She's like so like nonchalant with the like her like just appearance and just like, I don't really care. But when it comes to dead, she's like, oh, you're dead and stuff like that. I'm gonna put her in A tier. I think right along with Abrams is a good spot for her. I think she does have some aura, all right? Calico, I think A tier is another good spot for Calico. She just has this aura too. She's just like with her like shotgun arm thing and her little like old like for my next trick and just like it's man, she's cool. She's cool. Going A tier for aura for sure. Dynamo. All right, so Dynamo, I'm gonna put him. Okay, so listen, it seems like you would put him in C tier, right? Because he's kind of just like this professor. He's like, oh, I'm nice to everyone. I'm putting him in B though because he's like, I don't know. It's like you would think that he doesn't have it like, you would think he's just this kind of chill professor guy, and you're like, oh well, he doesn't have aura. But I don't know, man. He's just. I don't know how to word this, but it's B tier. It just feels right. B tier feels right to me. So he's gonna go in B tier. I don't know how else to explain it. Just going in B tier. Hayes. Hayes is a character that I feel like I want to put in A tier, but I'm gonna put in B tier. Just because she's this cool person that's like, oh, I'm gonna put you to sleep whenever you want. You know, like that's what she talks like, and she seems kind of sick as like a Sandman. But she works for the government. Instant aura loss. So I feel like she has to go in B tier, all right? I'm sorry. That's just the way it goes. Great Talon. I think Great Talon also is going to go in B tier. Now, I think his model, for sure, once it gets updated, it's going to be sick. But the fact that he, like, started the Baxter Society and he just doesn't really care about, like... I don't know. It's like he doesn't care about what people want. He's just like... My family was murdered and I'm gonna get revenge, and I don't care if you get in my way, I'm gonna kill you too, you know? But he's so soft-spoken that it's like he's a dangerous threat, but he's so soft-spoken at the same time, you know what I'm saying? That's why it's aura, because he doesn't need to like yell and overcompensate for his aura. He just has it, right? So I'm just like, it's cool. Going B tier. Holiday. Holiday, I feel like, I don't want to say C tier. I don't know. I don't think Holiday has aura. It's not like she's like, I'm the law bringer and I'm going to put down the law. It's more of like she still is like proving herself, essentially. She's like, I'm just trying to find this guy who's in the city and I'm going to stop him at any means I can. You know what I'm saying? It's just, it's not like she's confident and like a trained, cold-blooded killer, right? If she was, she'd probably be like in B or A tier, but she's just not, so it's just, that's the way it is. Alright. Infernus is S tier. I think there's no better way to put it. Infernus is just so cool. He's just so like, just listen to his voice lines, listen to the way he talks, tell me his is not humongous. Just tell me it's not humongous. I swear, man. It's just like, the way he talks is so confident. He's like, he's been through life. He's been through some shit. And he has a history. S tier. Ivy. Okay, Ivy, I feel like I want to put in B tier because that seems a good spot. I think I'm going to put her in A tier though. Because hear me out. Ivy is kind of like, she's kind of like a good doer. And she's so naive with it that it's kind of like, it reminds me of like an anime character where they just want to do good and save everyone even though they don't know the rules of the world. Like, you know, like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like Midoriya from My Hero if he wasn't a fat pussy. That's what Ivy is, I swear. She's just kind of like, she's just cool. She's a gargoyle. Great character design. She's like, it's just good. A tier. I think that's where it goes. Kelvin. I'm sorry, Kelvin. I'm sure you're cool because everyone says you're like an explorer. And maybe once the model updates, this will be changed. He's going in C tier though. He just doesn't have that much aura. I'm sorry. He just skates around like a pussy. Like I don't know what else to say about it. He's going in C tier. That's all there really is to it. All right. That's all there is. All right, Lady Geist. I feel like I don't know. Does she go in C tier too? Cause like she's cool, but she's also like I don't know. She just cares about like what's the term? Like vanity. She cares about things that are not important and do not attribute to aura gains. I feel like she's gonna go in C tier, even though I like Lady Geist for reasons I will not explain here. But she has a very cool character design, but I feel like C tier, I feel like that's a good spot for it. I don't know. I feel like that just has to be a good spot. Lash, okay, this is easy. Lash is S tier. This is easy. Here comes the Lash. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't need to explain this one. So when I'm not gonna explain this one, I'm just gonna go on. McGinness, baby girl. I see you just got off work. That's cool. I mean, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? You work on like guns and stuff. That's pretty cool. I'm a streamer. I shoot Deadlock sometimes. So, oh, you're free tonight. Well, I tell you what, McGinness. I got a place that we can go, and it's good. Yeah, you would? Okay, all right, cool. All right, you know what? You just keep working on your stuff. I'm gonna come around and pick you up, all right, around time, all right? I got a nice place downtown we're gonna go. It's gonna be sick, all right? On me, you're gonna have a good time, all right? Oh, you want my phone number? You know what? I was gonna ask you, but you know, I like where this is going. How about, let's talk over dinner. Let's talk it. Where am I? What's happening? I just blacked out. Sorry guys. Sorry stream. I don't know what happened. I just kind of blacked out for a bit. I apologize. Let's get back to the video. McGinness aura. I don't know if she has aura per se, but I feel like her character design is so slick that she's going in B tier. I feel like baby girl's going in B tier. That's all it has to go with. That's what it is. Mina. All right. Listen, Mina does not have aura. All right. The only aura that is attributed to her ever is her character portrait when she's like on fire. She got like those glowing eyes. Then it's cool. But you already have Drifter, who's already has that vampire look down sick. And she, if you know the lore, she's pretty much just like a spoiled rich brat. So there's no aura to be found there. Sorry, there's just not. That's just not something that's gonna happen. Mirage now. Ooh, I think Mirage is going to A tier. Mirage is like, he seems like he's just a servant. He just thinks about buying states, you know, Wyoming. But I'm telling you right now, the way he talks is so like confident, and he's just like, "I'm going to kill you." And then someone's like, "Oh, what if I stole that bottle?" He's like, "I'm going to kill you." He's so sick, bro. Just the way he talks with so much confidence and aura. Yeah, he's got a big one. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Mo and Krill, I don't think they have aura. All right, I'm gonna put him in. I don't know, cause it's like, I think Mo has aura, Krill doesn't. But they're likable. They're very likable. I feel like I'd be friends with these guys, but I don't think they have aura, all right? They're not on Gojo level like these guys are, all right? That's all I'm gonna say. So and their ult is just dumb. So yeah, they're going to C tier. All right, they're going to C tier. Paige? I don't think Paige has aura. And I'm putting her in C tier. This isn't even an insult, because it's not that like she doesn't have aura. It's just that she's not supposed to have aura. She's just supposed to help people, right? She's not supposed to. She's a very likable character, all right? But she just doesn't have aura, you know what I'm saying? That's just not the crux of her character, so she's gonna be in C tier, you know? And it's nothing against her. That's just the way it is. That's just the way it is, all right? I am sorry to say that, all right? What else we got? Paradox? Ooh. I'm gonna put her in A tier. I'm gonna say it there. I'm gonna say it there. No. Okay, in her voice lines, the way she talks is so elegant, and I don't know if it's just the Scottish accent, but man, something about her voice just, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna put her in A tier, all right? Pocket, I think they're going in A tier. They're going in A tier. Pocket just has aura. They just have aura. They're just like, My father tried to kill me. I'm going to kill them. You know, it's just, I don't know how to explain it, but it's just like, I don't know how to explain it, but they have aura. I can't explain why they have aura. They just do. All right. A tier. All right. 7 is, ooh. I'm S tier. I say 7's an S tier aura character. Just he talks. It's like he's not, like he talks and insults everyone, but he's not trying to like talk smack on them. He's like trying to toughen them up and trying to get the best out of them. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know how to explain it. He's just, he's cool. He's going in S tier. He's an S tier character. I'm putting him in S tier. Shiv is A tier. Shiv's A tier. Not quite S tier, but Shiv is like, he's just like this rock and roll kind of like, you know, he's just this guy. He's going in A tier, bro. That's the aura for sure. It is A tier aura for sure. Let's go. Sinclair doesn't really have aura. I would say Sinclair doesn't have aura. You know what I'm saying? I just don't think. I don't know, but like, maybe I'm B tier for aura. Only because of abracadabra. And the way they just walk around with like their wand like this. Like they're shooing it. It's like, I'm gonna put them in B tier. It's because they're so mysterious, you know? Like British Slenderman, their face is just so mysterious. So I'm gonna put them in B tier. Rem, I feel like Rem might have aura just because of how mysterious he is. Alright? You know what I'm saying? I feel like just because how mysterious Rem is, it's like, what are you? You don't know. What is Rem? You'll never know. Is he a cat? Is he owl? Is he like a fox thing? Is he all them above? Like, what is he? You know? So mysterious that he has aura. I don't want to explain. He just has aura points. Alright? That's all I'm going to explain right there. Silver is going to B tier because the way she talks like she has aura, but it also is clear that she's not super confident in herself. So she's going to B tier, alright? She's not like Lash, who's just like, I'm the Lash. It's like she's like, oh, I gotta do this to pay rent, and if I can't get this by this time, I'm not gonna be able to prevent this mother gonna evict me. You know? It's not aura. It's just not aura. So she's gonna go in B tier, alright? Victor, I say Victor's S tier. Now, hear me out. It's either A or S tier, but I'm gonna go with S tier because I don't know, man. Victor's just kind of like, I don't know what the best way to put it. Victor is just like, you can't kill me. Like, he's just like, he's so naive, but he's also like, because he's so like brand new to the world and just like essentially like a baby, it's like he's not hiding behind anything. Right? It's like Lash is kind of hiding behind this persona, even though he is a champion. Like, Victor's just unapologetically himself. He's like Kanye West, right? He's just unapologetically himself, you know? So that gives him aura S tier. Vindicta, ooh. Does Vindicta go in S tier? I feel like Vindicta might be S tier. Because she's been through this stuff before. She has died and come back to life, so she knows what the afterlife is like and is just so done with it. She's like, I'm just gonna kill everyone who's a bad person, and then the world will be free of bad people. I'm like Light Yagami with the Death Note. That's pretty much what it's like, right? So I think she's gonna go in S tier because I don't know, man. I think she just has aura like that. I think she's just designed like that. Not fun to play against in the game, but has aura, alright? Venerator, easy. Top of S tier. Top of S tier. I mean, like, it's just, there's nothing else. I don't have to explain this one. It's just top S tier. If you don't think he's S tier, you're an idiot. Alright, you're an idiot. Okay? Viscous doesn't really have aura. I don't know, but he kind of does. Because Viscous is so, like, childlike, but is so dangerous that it gives him aura. You know what I'm saying? It's like Death Note. It's like L. You know what I'm saying? It's just kind of like, acts like a kid, but is so powerful that... I think that's A tier. I think, hello. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say A tier. It's A tier. I don't know. This has aura. Viper does not have aura, but she's like the most likable character in the cast. So I'm gonna say she doesn't have aura because she's kind of just this pathetic, like, you know, chick. But if this was based on personality points, she would be top of the list. She'd be top of the list based on personality, not on aura though. So she's gonna go C tier for aura because she doesn't have much. But just on personality, like I said, top of the list. Warden, okay, so Warden feels like he should have aura, right? Right? But the way he talks is just like, I don't know. It sounds like he's just like a child, like a baby. He's like a man-child. I don't know how else to explain it. So he doesn't really have aura. He should have aura, but he doesn't. He's just like, when he says, face me and die, I'm not really scared of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, who are you, bro? You just, I don't know. He just doesn't have aura. Sorry. C tier. Wraith? Ooh. So, Wraith is probably B tier, right? She doesn't have aura, but she's got style, which can almost attribute to aura full on, but not quite. So because of the style, she's there. And she has her hands in her pockets the entire time. She just has her hands just chilling in her pockets while her real robotic arms are the ones doing it. So that's kind of cool, right? That's kind of cool. Yamato, I think A tier is a pretty safe spot for Yamato. She has aura, right? But it's just like, I don't know, it's just like any kind of like samurai-esque character, you know? And she just seems very like dangerous. So I'm gonna say A tier for aura, because like any samurai is pretty much gonna always rank high on the list. That's just never gonna change. Anyways, this is the list right here. I think this right here is the official list. Where is it? Can I just grab it? There it is. All right, so this is the official list right here. I think that that's a pretty darn good list. For characters based on their aura, I think that's pretty much what it's gonna be like. There we go. That is the list, of course. And of course, if you disagree with me, you are wrong. I am right. You'll notice that no one ranked in D tier because, like I said, Valve character design is really not too many like super weak characters. But that's the aura tier list. Thank you everyone for watching. I want to see you in the next video. Make sure to like, subscribe, please. I mean, I have no subscribers, please, man. I just want something, bro. Please check out my Twitch team, please, bro. No one's watching. Come on now. Thank you for watching. I'll see you later. I don't have an outro, so I'm just going to stare at you until you click off the video.